Hey there guys, and welcome back to Hatoful Boyfriend Holiday Star. We will be continuing with whatever Yuya was planning to do. Bah, this could be bad. What? Ooh, I wonder what happened to Yuya. It's cold, really cold, and yes, it is pretty cold where I'm at right now. The morning air this time of year is dangerous indeed. It makes my nose hurt. The birds are all in full winter plumage. I wonder if it's like wearing a down comforter everywhere. That would be awesome. I wish humans could get plumage. I wish I had winter plumage. Sadly, my skin is bare and tender as my heart, so I might as well hurry up and get to school. Huh? There's an awful lot of activity on the grounds today. A crowd of birds is milling around the side of the building. Stay calm, everyone. It may be dangerous, so don't get too close. Let's make sure nobody gets hurt, right? Mr. Nanaki, what's happened? It must be bad if you're up and about and wide awake at this time of day. Oh, good morning, Hage. Well, it looks like the thieves broke in, I suppose. The thieves? Could he mean? Nice work, Sakuya. Nice flag retrieval. Indeed. But Sakuya looked so self-satisfied when he was stalking about his perfect security. What happened? Well, look up. Up. As in, up at the council room? Oh, God. I forgot about this scene, actually. Of course, he put security everywhere, but he did not think that they would blow up the window. The council room's window, or rather, its wall, is blasted open. Wow, they're not just thieves now. I bet they had to break at least 5 more laws to pull that off. They certainly do seem to want Christmas trees. They would have been better off just asking him, though. Yeah, but he wasn't going to say yes, so they would have stolen it anyway. The tree was placed near the window, right? If they broke in like this... I let my gaze drop as I was lost in thought, and I see something white on the ground. It's extremely hard to tell with it mixed in with the broken glass and bits of plaster, but it looks like some sort of fur. It's not a feather. It looks like something that came off of a stuffed animal, or maybe some sort of mammal. But I'm the only mammal in school. This could be a valuable clue. Standing here won't help me find anything out, though. I need to get Sakuya to tell me exactly what happened. I might as well check a few other things along the way. Where to first? I want to go to the library first, because chances are our green-feathered ghosty friend is there. It's cold. The library is cold enough to kill someone in the winter. You're looking pale. Exclamation point. Yay! Oh, good, you're here. Did you expect otherwise? I always come to see you around lunch and after school. I wasn't sure you'd be here this early. I'm always here. In the morning and the evening. And every time in between. Is there a problem? Of course not. I'm here to see you after all. Even though you're clearly uncomfortable in here? You've been shivering since you came in. It really is cold in here. They don't turn the heating on until later after all. I think my ears are frozen. Don't you want to do whatever you came here, then, quickly, and go somewhere warm? Yeah. Some thieves broke into the building last night. I was wondering if you saw them? Thieves? Yep. They came in sometime between evening yesterday and morning today, I think. Anyway, they broke into the student council room. I haven't seen anything. The council room is somewhere removed from here. Okay. Sorry. I guess I can't help. No, don't worry about it. Sorry for bothering you this early, Nageki. Oh, here, you can have this. It's a disposable pocket warmer. I was going to use it today, but I forgot all about it. Even with your feathers, you shouldn't let yourself get too cold. Use it if you feel chilly. Alright. Bye. Nageki is such a freaking cutie. Cold is still cold, even with winter plumage after all. Wait. Nageki doesn't seem anywhere near as fluffy as the others, even now. Am I imagining things? Or maybe he's just the slender type. The Slenderman type. The council room is wrapped in an unusually serious atmosphere. As if a robbery weren't enough, there was even a bombing. Out of those two, the latter is almost certainly the more worrying. Bunny! Oh, Ryota, good morning. As you can see, Sakuya has magnificently recovered the flag he raised the other day. As expected of an aristocrat. Yeah, that was definitely a first-class flag retrieval. He certainly got me looking at the thefts more seriously. Now then, on to the crime scene. I think it's really cool how, if you choose separate routes or whatever, you get special little scenes with certain characters that wouldn't normally be in this episode. Like how we got to hang out with Mr. Nanaki and how we got to talk to our little bird friend in the library. I don't know, I just think it's fun. Wow. Sakuya's flawless security has been completely destroyed. What is this lunacy? Do you mean to tell me that bombing school buildings is common practice in this barbaric land? No, I don't think it is. I've never seen anything like this before. This is beyond the pale. Who conceived this wretched plot? Who? Wasn't your security perfect, Sakuya? I thought you said it was on a completely new level compared to our primitive concepts. Arrgh. This whole cast is a bunch of pirates. It was perfect. Around the door, at least. What kind of rascal blows their way in through the wall? If they're going to break in, why not act with some semblance of decency and come in through the door? Blowing up the window isn't exactly a common way of forcing an entry, but isn't it a little bit of a problem if there's only security on the front door? Well, I'll say, geez. Did you see the criminals at all, Sakuya? No. I too only learned of this upon arriving this morning. But, look at that. He gestures at the corner by the window. There's a pile of blackened stuff on the floor. What is that? Oh no, it's the tree, isn't it? Wait. Is that The Christmas tree? Or what's left of it. It looks like it got blown up along with the window. I was wondering if something had happened to the tree. It was right next to the window and wall that got blown up after all. Nothing left but ashes. They've left a criminal ultimatum next to it. Uh-oh. An ultimatum? They haven't done that before, have they? Let's take a look. We oopsed. We're very sad. The tree went boom. Sorry. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. We oopsed. It's a little lonely, but we're taking Mr. Sparkly Star. Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. That's the ultimatum. It reads more like a kid's note apologizing for breaking Auntie Mildred's antique vase. Those scoundrels. Take the tree topper, the most valuable part, and run. Tree topper? The star that sits at the very top of the tree. Oh, so that's what it's called. She didn't know it was called a tree topper? They destroyed the tree and stole the topper. This is dreadful. This is a dreadful affront to my illustrious name. I swear I shall seek them, find them, and impose upon them strict judgments. That would be vigilantism, Sakuya. Japan is a constitutional nation. You can't do that. But it's not as if I don't see where he's coming from. If I spent that much time and effort decorating something just to have someone blow up the room it's standing in, I'd be pretty angry too. I would be pissed if that happened. Because my Christmas tree actually was next to a window this year. Mr. Rushiharu's tree stolen, Sakuya's tree reduced to cinders, and the topper stolen. We have to make sure these tragedies don't repeat. But we can't really find the culprits just from this apology. Or Christmas card. Or ultimatum. Or whatever it is. Let's ask him. Mr. One, if he saw anything. He's on night shift, so he should have been here. Ooh, good plan. Lead us there, Hake. Stop treating me like your underling, you satin-pantsed prairie chicken. Yeah, no matter what in this game, it's so funny, because even if you did take Sakuya's route or whatever in the original game, you still get treated like his underling in this second one. So it's just like, no. You two go ahead. I'll stay here and see if I can find any more clues. Oh, Ryota, don't leave me with fancy feathers. See you in a little while, Ryota. It's awfully cold in here. I guess with a hole that large in the wall, I might as well be outside. Oh no! It's the suspicious partridge. Finally he shows up. Dr. Iwamine, I hadn't expected to see you here. I came to see the corpse. What corpse? Where'd you hear there was a corpse? Oh? No corpse. And here I had my hopes up. Please don't say that with such a genuinely dejected look on your face. Well, no matter. It still is quite the fascinating crime scene. I suppose I shall look around. Please don't mind me. I have no intention of interfering with you. I see no reason to tamper with evidence. So he's saying he would tamper with evidence if he had to? Oh my god. Well, just yet. Ho 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 ho. Alone with the doctor in a half-collapsed room. I hope I make it out of here alive. Yeah, that doctor's scary. Seriously. Excuse me, drink break. Excuse us. What is this depressing room? See, you'd know this room if you played the first one and if you played the, the BBL route, which I guess in this sequel it doesn't exist, considering that the things that happened did not happen for this sequel. So yeah, if you guys ever get a chance, play the BBL route. It's very good. It's a great story. And you might cry. But yeah, it's the maintenance office. Mr. One's night quarters are here too. So he lives in the school? I think it's comfy. It feels very lived in. Comfy. Let us do whatever we are here for and leave before the poverty and reprehensibility rub off. Damn it, Sakuya. Mr. One, are you in here? Salutations, mon ami. Did you come to visit me? Yuya? He's sitting at a low tea table. Oh no, the irresponsible and slightly worn out Yuya might be just a little bit too attractive. I knew it. A place as disgusting as this is bound to draw disgusting company. Okay, Yuya, you need to stop being so frickin' Sakuya, you need to stop being so frickin' mean to your brother. And a very fine morning to you too, Sakuya. We came to talk to Mr. One. What brought you here, Yuya? I'm holding down the fort while One is out. Out? Immediately after a break-in? Suspicious indeed. I suggest we apprehend him at the first opportunity. You misunderstand. He's taking care of a few things so our investigation of the theft can go more smoothly. After all, he and I both saw... Yuya and One? You saw the crime in progress? What? We did indeed. It's not easy being a hero of justice. Trouble always seems to come to you. Why did you not notify me immediately? Filthy mongrel. Notify you how? I've been asking for your phone number for months, and you always blow me off. Gah! Did you see the culprits, Iya? Yes. Fearsome foes indeed. Stick your beak too far into this, and you could lose them. Don't say I haven't warned you. How like you, mongrel, to cower in this filthy hovel of fear. I, for my part, shall find these wrongdoers and have my revenge. I too swear to retrieve the stolen trees on my honor. I'm guessing that's said as a hunter-gatherer. How brave of you. Let me reward your courage with a little evidence. I thought he was going to say a little kiss. Yuya picks up one of the number of photographs lined on the table and holds it out to us. They were already on their way out when I arrived at the scene, and alas, I was unable to keep their trail. But I am a professional, and I couldn't just let them get away. I made sure to capture one of them on film. These are the culprits. Well, I guess now we know who the culprits are, with their snazzy little anklets. What are these? White things. They are white children. Oh! See? They shock even a bold lady of hunter-gatherer origin. That's not it, Yuya. I know these creatures. Oh? Are they friends of yours? Who are they and where do they live? Tell me this instant. I don't know who they are exactly. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Boom, crash. You two. Where are your parents? Merry Christmas! In any case, I'll have to take you two to the employees' lounge. High society does have rules. Merry Christmas. Those are the two things who got scolded by the security guard at High Society Seagull department store, aren't they? They were caught breaking things in the Christmas section of a department store yesterday and got taken away by security. What in? Looks like they'll go after anything with Christmas on it. Though I can sympathize with their enthusiasm for the Holy Night. We thought they were only going after easy targets, but it looks like once they get a sight of something, they won't rest until it's theirs or destroyed. The entire city is filled with Christmas decorations. We have no way of knowing where they'll strike next, and thus no way of ambushing them. Not necessarily. We could lure them easily with an extravagant tree, in an obvious place, don't you think? They've got guts, but they don't seem particularly intelligent. I agree with Yuya. I think we should try to bait them. Then it's settled, and the best bait would be the finest tree in the city. Right, Sakuya? The finest tree in town. Do you know of a good one, Sakuya? Are you suggesting me use the LaBelle family Christmas tree as a lure, mongrel? Of course! Given how much work you put into the council room tree, you must certainly have a glorious and decadent tree at home. It seems like the best choice. And you aren't about to just let them get away with having burned your other tree, are you? Of course not. Where's your tree set up, Sakuya? In the main salon. It is not visible from outside. It would take a great deal of time and labor to move it outside and redecorate it. I do not think this is a realistic option. We'll have to rely on newspaper ads and word of mouth then. The LaBelle family moved here to Little Tub Hachiman City from France, is displaying a gorgeous Christmas tree to the public, or something. Who said anything about opening the mansion to the public? Why not take the opportunity to show off a little? It's your first Christmas here after all, and it should help spread the LaBelle family reputation. Come on, Sakuya. Open it up to the whole city. Let everybody know you have an extravagantly decorated tree at home. The thieves should hear the rumors, and they'll come to see. And when we catch them... Very well. I shall assist you. Cool. I'll get everything ready for the announcement in the evening papers. Something like the LaBelle family's Christmas tree is open for public viewing tonight. All Christmas enthusiasts welcome. We'll be fine, right? That sounds good. But what kind of super high school student are you to have that much clout with the local newspaper companies? Any male dove would become super for a lady as lovely as yourself, mon ami. I shall be off then. Adieu. Loose-tongued cur. What a meanie. Yuya's laying the bait for us, so... Should we work on a plan to catch the thieves at your house, Sakuya? A reasonable suggestion. We shall plan our strategy after school then. It's still midday, but the wind is cold. At least today was a half day. It would be freezing in here if it were already evening. Why are we having the meeting in here, Sakuya? Is it not obvious? Because this is my domain. Your domain, though despoiled? Scum! Do you mock me? There is no despoiled in the dictionary of LaBelle's. Whatever, let's just make our plan already. Sakuya is unexpectedly good at getting off topic. They used explosives here. How do you think they'll attack the mansion? They might pretend to be normal guests and sneak in the front door entrance. They might, yeah. But their goal is the tree, so even if they get inside, they will not be able to remove the tree. Yuya's photograph showed them to be quite small, so there's no way the two of them could carry it out. How could they get inside then? I think they would need some sort of heavy machinery. Do you think they'll just show up in a truck or something? Any suspicious vehicle approaching the mansions will be neutralized immediately. So we need to have guards watching in all directions for any sort of truck or crane. The mansion opens at 7. Should we be there this evening too? Yes. That should help things go most smoothly. I'll see you two there then. We need to catch these thieves before Christmas itself arrives. Oh God, I remember this scene. This scene is so friggin' funny. I still have some time before I need to go to Sakuya's house. Not quite enough to go home myself. What should I do? Maybe I should go pick up some sort of weapon in town. Didn't Angel... Is it Angel or Angel? I'm just gonna say Angel. Didn't Angel say something about one of the old shops in town starting to stock Excalibur? Ooh. Maybe I should go there. Mr. Fluffy Wuffy Suspicious Partridge is back. A familiar figure emerges from the chemistry lab. Doctor? Ah, if it isn't Miss Hake. You are done with classes for the day, yes? What business do you have here? I was just heading home. What about you, sir? He appears to be trying to hide a large rack of test tubes he's carrying. I was doing some tests to confirm some things. To think that I would only get access to these samples just now. It is simply unreasonable. He looks genuinely displeased. Has he ever been this openly emotional before? Maybe the test went badly. Well, I'm not sure what's going on, but cheer up, sir. I'm sure something good will come of it. Something good. That is the last thing that I want. And with that blunt remark, he heads off towards the infirmary. I wish I could share some of my cheerfulness with him. I have so much I could brush my teeth with it. Tell me, Miss Hake. Yes, sir? He stops and turns around. Do you have any food allergies? Allergies? Like to peanuts or fish? To soybeans, for instance. No, I don't. I don't think I do, at least. Is that so? He walks away a self-satisfied expression on his face. You need to explain why you're asking, sir. If you just walk away looking pleased like that, you'll get reported. Freaking shoe. More fluffy birdies. Sakuya's Christmas tree will be open for display in just a few minutes. Sweet. Staff birds walk busily about the mansion. In the center of the grand salon. Ooh, pretty. That must be the tree. Such a vast presence, even in a room this large. It certainly would be difficult to carry it away by hand. There appears to be quite a crowd gathering outside already. Apparently there are plainclothes security officers scattered through the line. Ooh. Undercover agents. There are, of course, a great number of security personnel within the mansion as well. Have no worry, have no fear. The classy, reliable Gull Guard is here. More rhyming. Ah, the Gull Guard, stern when necessary, an iron hand masked in a velvet glove. I feel safer already. Your house really is huge, Sakuya. Isn't it tough to clean? I cannot comprehend your question. Why should I worry over such things when I have servants? You didn't even know how to use a mop until just recently, after all. That sort of foolery is for commoners. It has nothing to do with a noble such as myself. Oh, her ways. You have the makings of a domestic genius, Sakuya. Yeah. You were way more help at the end of the year cleanup than any of us expected. Sakuya appears troubled, no doubt unsure if he should take that as praise or an insult. In any case, I have... that word again. Dying to reveal my magnificent Christmas tree before the eyes of beggars and plebs. Are you sure the thieves will come? I think that depends on them. Yuya did a good job of getting the word out. I think we can safely say they know about it. I have deployed elite bodyguards. Oh, I have deployed elite bodyguards in the employ of the LaBelle family throughout the entire area. The thieves will be captured within 2 seconds of arrival. Master Sakuya. What is it, Albert? A letter has arrived, sir. Here it is, sir. What does it say, Sakuya? They've got guts. It is a letter announcing their nefarious intent. It says they're coming? May I see? Sakuya hands the letter to Ryota. It says, we want the big tree. Merry Christmas. This, I guess it's a letter of intent? An awfully cute one. It might almost be a Christmas card or a letter to Santa. They want the tree and expect us to hand it over. If they want it, they can come and claim it. Merry Christmas. They say they won't give it to us. Merry Christmas. They say if we want it, we should come and take it. What cuties. Exclamation point. Sakuya, behind you. Question mark, exclamation point. Merry Christmas. It's time for Plan B. There. It's them, Sakuya, the Christmas thieves. What? After them. Seize them. Have you not holes for eyes, you confounded gull? How did they get in this far? Were they hoping to get the tree just by asking nicely? I guess they were. At least they asked. It's no good, Sakuya. I tried my best to catch them too, but they got away. I've received no word from the security teams either. It would appear they have escaped. What a dreadful waste of an opportunity. They said something about a Plan B before they left, right? I don't think they've given up yet. We better stay on guard. I am well aware. Let us return to the mansion. If you look at the mansion, you'll see that there are statues outside of it of naked people, but they're not like birds. They're like actual people statues. That's a little funny. I figured they'd be like quote-unquote naked birds. It's cold. And the thieves haven't shown up yet either. It's almost midnight already. Maybe they've gone home for the day and are all snug and cozy under a kotatsu. Oh, I want a kotatsu so bad. Wah! I want to be under a kotatsu. I have prepared some ginger tea for you, miss. Oh, guys, ginger tea is so great. Like, if you're sick or whatever, and, you know, you have tummy aches, or if you have a cold, ginger tea is the best possible thing you can ever drink. Please. Oh, the butler. Thank you so much. I always thought black butlers know just what you need. More references. Indeed, miss. What word from outside? Nothing to report? Scheduled check-ins from all teams are on time, master. Nothing to report. Have those cowards given up already? It's way too late for us to be up and about. I wish they'd just tell us if they're coming. See, the human statues. What was that noise? Enemy armor in the northwest sector. We're under attack. Sakuya, Ryota, let's go. Uh-oh, dramatic music is playing. The nighttime streets are filled with sudden activity. That guard mentioned armor, right? Which means they've brought some sort of vehicle, like a truck or something? It matters not. My elite LaBelle security will have them neutralized in a matter of seconds. A report, Master Sakuya. The LaBelle security forces were neutralized in seconds. You see, this is what happens to those who stand against the LaBelle family. Sakuya, wait, that's not what he said. He said were, not have. What? Indeed, sir. This noise. Something's coming. Look at it. These fluffy little bird people in a friggin' tank. That's so cute, though. And be like, oh, look at the fluffies. Okay, I'm done freaking out. Sorry about that. It's the Christmas thieves in a tank. Wow. They weren't bringing just a truck. This is way more than I expected. Merry... Oh, I guess I won't say that part. We're stealing the tree! We're stealing the tree! Aw, even the little wheels have, like, little frosted... I almost said frosted flakes. Little, God, what are they called? Snowflakes on them. Gah, what do we do? It's headed right to... They brought live ammunition? Stop it! What sort of demons would damage my beautiful mansion? There are still birds inside. I'll go get them out of there. They blew up the council room without a second thought. At this rate, your house is going to end up looking like mine. I cannot have that. We need to stop them. What can I do? Ooh, I get another option. I'm saving just in case I screw up. Okay. Fist of the Teenage Girl. Mailbox attack. I kind of want to do both. I think I'll do mailbox attack. I need some sort of weapon. That'll work. Forgive me, Japanese Post Holdings Company. LTD. I will apologize properly later. I uproot a nearby post box and take aim at the advancing tank. Take this! Unusually heavy post box stuffed with the music stop? Recording vastnesses of New Year's and Christmas greeting cards. Did it work? Oh. So I guess my fists aren't gonna do anything either? Let's try using my fists. And that did nothing as well. Okay, so I guess I couldn't do anything. I'm sorry, Sakuya. I never tried to hunt an animal made of metal before, so I don't know where its weak points are. Even my elite guards were no match for it. There's nothing a bird or human can do up to that thing. A sharp crack echoes through the night, and the tank stops. No. A gentleman's oath must never give up so easily, Sakuya. What? Yuya! And you've kept a lady up this late. Never mind the thieves, you're the real villain here. Please forgive him, mon ami. Oh no, it's fine. I wasn't able to do anything anyway. You rascal, what is that thing? What kind of high school student has one of those? This? It's an anti-material rifle. A must-have item for any young man in Japan these days. Do not mock me with jests. But Sakuya, even I have a broadaxe. Of course a fashionable young man like Yuya is going to have an assault rifle or two. Precisely. I hope you've learned something about Japanese culture today, Sakuya. Yes, and also, we young Japanese girls pull weapons out of nowhere. And nowhere includes our pants. Japan truly is a complicated and confounded place. Oh, we ladies also pull out guns from our boobies too. Yuya, look out! It's still moving. That's what she said. It would seem so. Alas, I was hoping to have things cleared up and be walking the sweet lady home by now. Don't lay a finger on Hake, lecherous cur. Oh, they're fighting over me. She is my underling. Since when? A lady never likes a man who tries to monopolize her, Sakuya. Don't bend my words. I had no such thing in mind. Are you sure? Anyway, it's time to end this. Adieu, mysterious thieving duo. It stopped. Nice job, Yuya. You're acting straight up cool for once. Why, thank you, Monami. I'm honored by your words. Connecting this with this. Stick that there. We fixed it! We fixed it! Yay! It's not dead yet. Nope, unfortunately. Oh dear. I had thought I immobilized it. Have you no other plan, cur? I have not prepared any more ordnance, no. It seems I have met my match. Forget preparations. Would a super student like you really give up this easily? I'm not done yet, Monami. That said, those two possess an unusual degree of... Bunny, look out! Kaboom? Eek! Bunny, are you hurt? I'm fine. Yuya, wait, your tail. Your tail is burnt. It smells... No! No! Guys, if you played the first game, you'll know what this is a reference to if you played Iwamine's Shoes Path. And no. No. I'm not going there. All that matters is that you're safe. A little burn like this is just another medal of bravery. Sakazaki, you fool! Don't go raising flags here. Come on, we'll withdraw. You seem to be having difficulties. Who would have expected him to show up here? Dr. Iwamine? Why are you here? I took the liberty of examining the council room this morning. I find this case rather interesting. I could help you out if you like. Of course, if you don't need my assistance, I will leave. I do have other things to be doing, after all. I can't really see his face in the darkness, but he sounds even more uninterested than usual. Maybe he's in a bad mood again? Not even the doctor would bluff about something like this. Right? I think you will find me more reliable than the singed and self-confident dove at your side. What a sharp tongue you have, Doctor. Please, Dr. Iwamine, if you have some way of stopping those thieves, please help us. I had hoped to take them alive, but at this point I won't object if you decide to obliterate them entirely. Sakuya, no! They're doing bad things, but I could never live with myself if I let you kill something that adorable. I have no intention of killing them. Bowie! Stop digging! Miss Hake. Oh my god, Bowie. Bowie! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it right now! Jesus. Please excuse my rabbit in the background who wants to dig his cage like a dog. Yes. The doctor tosses a ball, or rather a sort of oblong metallic lump to me, throwing it at the tank. Oh, throw it at the tank. You should be able to lend it enough force to rupture the casing. Ah, it's a grenade. Leave it to me, sir. Hi-ya! That was loud. Look, I did it! Hole in one! Well done. You have a good throwing arm. But what did that do? There's no great explosion. A tear gas bomb, right? It's green. Does tear gas look green? The tank is... Oh. What? Doctor, we must withdraw. We'll be affected too, and won't be able to secure the thieves. Can you stand, Yuya? We need to get... The gas is spreading through the entire area. We need to get back to the mansion and send out guards with gas masks. The gas has no effect. On us, anyway. Huh? Aww. The babies are crying. Aww. Stiff, stiff. Stiff, stiff. The tank hatch opens and the two white creatures stagger out. Oh, they look terrible. Finding an allergen specific to them was quite simple. I found plenty of samples to work with in the council room after all. They are currently experiencing symptoms similar to those exhibited by people suffering from pollen allergies. The allergen, in this case, is soybean flour. Oh, so that's why he asked us about the soybeans. Mr. Sakazaki had already created a number of holes in their body of the tank, so it diffused in quite beautifully. I am pleased to see it worked. How kind of you to give me some credit despite my miserable failure. I hadn't expected that from you. You're an exemplary teacher. Bowie, are you serious right now? He seriously thinks he's a dog. Bowie, you're just ridiculous, you know that? Thank you, Mr. Sakazaki. You flatter me. Sir, how did you know so much about these previously unidentified creatures? Looks like he's still in a bad mood. He's staring off into space. Were the tests he was doing this afternoon for this? If so, it was an undeniable success. Shouldn't he be happy? Anyway, they're ours now. Tie them up! It's a fluffy dove! And so our freezing midnight war came to an end of sorts. Accept your fate, Christmas thieves. You've nowhere left to run. Now identify yourselves. Merry Christmas. You won't get to go home any quicker by looking sad. What are your names? Miru, Kaku. Merry Christmas. Miru and Kaku, that's all. Why did you two do all this? Quite frankly, I don't give a hoot about Christmas, and as far as I'm concerned, it's just so much capitalist, commercialized rubbish. But there are plenty of birds who really care about it. By the way, in case you guys did not know, the main character is a Buddhist, if I remember correctly, so yes, she does not care about Christmas. It's not nice to ruin their fun. Merry Christmas. Christmas is all Miru and Kaku have. Christmas is ingrained into Miru and Kaku's very existence. Ooh, flashback. They told Miru and Kaku they were never meant to be born. No one was to give them life, but they were born on Christmas Eve. Because they weren't meant to be born, they had to be removed. So Miru and Kaku were abandoned. Miru and Kaku aren't real. Miru and Kaku are alive, but Miru and Kaku are different. So Miru and Kaku couldn't be put outside. But Miru and Kaku couldn't stay, so Miru and Kaku were going to be burned. So Miru and Kaku said goodbye. Miru and Kaku said goodbye to their home. I thought they looked more like some sort of strange mammals than like birds, but I never would have guessed they had such a backstory like that. It's too cruel, Doctor, to create pitiful hybrid beings in your mad scientist experiments and then to try to kill them. Maybe you felt your creation violated the laws of nature, but artificial creatures are still alive just like us. They have the right to. Please do not misunderstand. I am not responsible for their creation. What? He's not? I thought I was being clever. But I think I've made a terrible mistake. Miru and Kaku's daddy was a merry daddy. He liked parties. Daddy celebrated all through December, especially Christmas. They look exactly to the point of getting their memories mixed up. It is a story from a long ago. An incident in a certain lab caused the birth of 2 hybrid life forms. None of the researchers had expected their creation. At first, the new life forms were hoped to hold great scientific value, but they soon proved to be almost identical to existing birds. Once the investigation was complete, they were to be disposed of. But there was one researcher who acted irresponsibly. The researcher was charged with taking care of them. May I ask what you intend to do with them? Do you need to? They will be tried in a court of law, naturally. But they're unidentified creatures, born of excesses of modern science. Can they even have trials? The law only covers humans and birds. Even if they look like birds, I don't think they can. So then, they do not have the right to be tried by law. All they can do is wait to be culled. Objection! Point. They may have done some bad things, but nobody was badly injured. The worst was Yuya's burn. I have a proposal, Mr. Shirogane. Yes, Dr. Iwamine? Shall I take them? Ooh, you would? We can't, Sakuya. Giving them to him is setting them to a fate worse than death, no matter how you look at it. Please do not be so agitated. I have no intention of harming them. Just yet. In other words, you probably will later. If you are willing to take them in, sir, I have no objections. Be respectful towards Dr. Iwamine, you 2 rapscallions. Normal teenagers do not talk like this. Merry Christmas. And make sure to tell us where you hid Mr. Urushihara's Christmas tree, okay? Merry Christmas. And so, with the help of Dr. Iwamine and Yuya, we captured the Christmas thieves Miru and Kaku. No one needed fear for their decorations again. But why was the doctor so happy to help? He didn't even ask for compensation. Normally he would have asked for something. That will be 1 leg, please. Maybe it was his idea of a Christmas present. Oh, 3 a.m. already? That's way too late. We got them to tell us where the stolen trees are, so I should go home and eat udon and sleep. Udon is very tasty, so I don't blame her there. Miru, Kaku, you still have your caretaker rings from the labs, yes? Caretaker, caretaker, look. Let me see. Oh, Ryuji, Isn't that name a bit familiar? You never did leave anything behind but trouble. Mr. Urushihara, we got your Christmas tree back. Oh my, thank you. Ara. It really is calming to look at, isn't it? I'm so glad yours is intact. Sakuya's was completely incinerated. At least the big tree Sakuya had at home was saved. I guess that's some sort of consolation. And that's the end of the investigation. I'm looking forward to working here over the break. But of course, I'm pleased to have you. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. I got the rest of the trees back to their owners, and now I'm feeling cheerful. Christmas only comes once a year. I want to spend it having fun with everybody. Winter break starts tomorrow, too. I'm excited just thinking about it. What happened to Miru and Kaku anyway? Did the doctor take them to his house? That seems pretty cute. Dr. Iwamine living with the seasonal mascot characters. No, it's too surreal. I can't imagine it. I do wonder, though. I think I'll ask the doctor before break starts. Excuse me. Oh no, they've redecorated everything. The infirmary is transformed. Sir, what happened? Are you actually even more enthusiastic about Christmas than Sakuya? He's got a Christmas hat on. I have no fondness for superstition. Have I not mentioned before? The doctor is transformed too. Maybe it's protective camouflage? Sir, what happened to you? Don't tell me you finally got that lobotomy. They always give me another as soon as I've taken it off. It is easier to work if I leave it on. Okay. He still looks cute in his fluffy hat with his fluffy plumage. So Miru and Kaku are... Merry Christmas! They are here! You're keeping them here, sir? Yes, they would only get in the way at my house. I'm really curious as to what Iwamine Shu's house looks like, not gonna lie. Not that they don't get in the way here. Grumpy as usual. He seems to be putting up with them so far, but he hardly looks happy about it. Wouldn't count on their heads staying attached for much longer. They should calm down after New Year. They are mostly excited by Christmas after all. You don't think you're pushing yourself too hard, sir? What do you mean? Maybe I'm imagining it, but you don't quite look like you mean it, sir. It is your imagination. It is tiring to have them in here all the time. Perhaps I should make a hutch for them outside. It doesn't look like he's using them for research. What is he thinking? He's treating them awfully nicely, though. I've never seen him act that nice. Maybe he likes cute animals? No. I'm going home now, Doctor. Thank you. Aww. Christmas Thieves Attack Fiend. And so concludes the first mini-series, well, mini-story, herp derp derp, the Christmas Thieves Attack. Next time I upload a playthrough, we will be starting Fallen Chronicles Absolute Zero. So I hope you guys will enjoy, and I hope you enjoyed this little special. See you next time.